All right, so with all of my A4T projects and different things going on, the one thing that has gotten neglected is the 950 propane, which that tire was slowly leaking, and it went all the way flat a lot faster than I expected. That rim is junk. Still waiting to get a rim for that. But one of the things I think that I can do this evening, yeah, this is my area here of where I keep all my used oil. This is kind of the messy side of the barn, which I need to clean up according to my better half. But one of the things I need to do is get that off, and in order to do so, I need to get those tires off of those rims, because those tires will go on the 950. Good set of Firestones that I found that have got a lot of life left in them, and they're not really checked, but that tractor doesn't take double bevels. So I'm going to sell these to my buddy Josh, who's got a case 1070 that needs rims, and I'm going to scuff them and paint them gray, because nothing would look worse on a case 1070 than that color yellow rim. So tonight I'm going to take those off and at least get the rims out of the way, and then if I get a good day I can scuff them and quick shoot them and let them dry, so that we can get those on Josh's tractor, because he's got rims that are toast with tires that are toast, and he's got another pair of tires that buddy Eric sold him, and yeah, so we'll get all this taken care of. So that's the project for this evening. So get it in here. I just pulled the valve stem out so I could release the air. Got this Jet 3 set up. I'm going to use it to break the bead, and then I'll flip it and break the bead on the other side, then start pulling it off. These are 18.4 34s, just for the record. All right, I already broke the other side. This side's broke, so now I'll lube everything up and start working to take that off. I always get nervous walking around the rim, because there is a really nasty scar right there on my leg from doing a tire mount one time. Long story, don't really want to talk about it. So yeah, I'm going to lube this up and get this side broke free of the bead, and get the tube out of it, and then work around. I'm sure people got better ways to do this than I have. It's just the way that I've used the few times that I've done this. So feel free to comment if you got better ways to do this. I don't enjoy doing this. Luckily it cooled off today. so I get it up and just work around, get that bead off. Now I'll pick up the tire, get some 6x6s underneath it so I can pull the tube out, and then I'll work on getting the other bead off, which is never fun. Got it up on the 6x6s and got the tube started out. It's a little wet in there. I want to reuse this tube on the 950. As long as it looks okay, but it's holding there, so I think I'm going to be safe in saying that tube will be all right. So now comes the fun part, is the way I get this other bead off, and it's a little unconventional, but stay tuned. So I hang the whole thing, I get a strap around the rim, hang it from the loader, bottom on the ground so it pushes that bead up so it's not out against the rim here, the bead on the rim, and then get a lever in there, get it behind the bucket so it's pulling, giving pressure there, and I just take the dead blow. I put some dishwasher fluid on the bead for my lube, and I'll just start beating on this with the dead blow, and it'll get to the point to where the tire will just fall off. So against better judgment, I'm going to record this, and you guys can laugh at me because I am already out of breath because I beat on it just a little bit. I wish I could just not show me in this process, but there's no way to do that. Sorry. Putting the tripod up, camera set. There we go. Yep, this is fun. I'm going to pause this because I had to catch my breath. All right, so I get the levers under it once I get it started, and I just keep moving the lever along and hitting. Until that happens, which sometimes is better than others, and I haven't done this for a while, so longer than I wanted, but one rim down, one to go. And yeah, if you got a better way to do this, love to hear it. I'm sure there's some tire experts out there. This is not my full-time job, obviously. In fact, I'm not really good at this at all, but I can't justify paying somebody to do something that just sweat equity. So get this one out of the way and bring the other one in. Unfortunately, there is a patch on that tube, but it was holding there, so there you have it. All right, same process. Broke the bead with the jet, got it up on the 6x6s, but already pulled the tube out. Just want to say, I was on the way home, I talked to Oliver Phil. He's like, what are you doing tonight? I said, I might dismount these tires. He goes, you know, that'd make a good YouTube short. I'm like, nobody wants to watch me change tires on a YouTube short. And yeah, here I am making this to see if I can do it It's gonna be a lot of editing because this is not my favorite thing. Another patch. But they hold air, so another patch. These came out of off a John Deere 4020 that they were putting 38-inch wheels on. One more tube. Tube with a bunch of patches. All right, catch my breath and flip this up against the loader, get my strap on it. Same process to get the bottom bead off. Smart man would have had the loader up a little bit higher, so I wouldn't have had to fight that so much. But nobody accused me of being a smart man. So from this position, I can feed the strap through pretty easy. And then I just need to fire up the trusty old jet. It started raining outside, so now I'm going to get wet and lift it up a little bit. There we go. And I don't know if I'm wet from sweat or from rain now. Get my lubrication on there. coming. Slowly but surely. All right, I gotta get the sweat out of my eyes for a minute. All right, I know people are probably laughing at this point. This is my attempt at comedy. Probably a very sad attempt. You can laugh at my sweat and my tears. She's close. Close. Key is don't catch your shins. So, 2 tires done. And I did that in about, I don't know, an hour. Lost probably 5 pounds of sweat. Jetstar's getting a bath in the back. Yep, she's getting rinsed off on the fenders. Actually, pretty much the whole tractor. So that is my how I dismount. Let me know what you think. I'm sure people got much better ways than this. I hope you enjoyed my comedy for the evening. And again, appreciate everybody watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll keep these coming as I keep working on this stuff. This is just a short video on make everybody's evening they're glad it's me and not them.